Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so today we're going to be doing a video on the downfall of Yuha. I guess I should actually go to the, but, now I'm not saying he's terrible by any means. I just think that he has fallen off from his, insane, like, #1 spot. Here we go, finally, Jesus. In my tier list, I did put him below these Guild Quest characters because I think overall in the majority of the game, they are better overall still. Guild Quest, they are performing much better. Limit Break Request is kinda iffy. If they have a PvE killer, I still think they perform better than Yuha. But obviously, it's very gimmicky in Limit Break Request because of the rules. The rules basically determine what it is. Like, Giselle was performing better than Yuha this time because Giselle has every single rule. But even when Yuha has all the rules, he's still kinda, you know, isn't that great. But the main meat and potatoes is Guild Quest because he was once the king in like everything. Limit Breaker, I will say, obviously the rules matter. You need every single rule to be performing the best, which is what Giselle has versus what Yuha is going to be having in this one. Where I will be using him in slot 3 because he doesn't have killer, so I feel like that would be his best spot. But yeah, we will also be using him in Guild Quest because I think by the time I upload this, the Guild Quest is going to be gone, unfortunately. But yeah, I just saw a lot of people talk about it, and I was like, well, let's just see if he actually does hold up. Now, obviously, be warned, I'm not the best player. I'm gonna mess up. I'm not gonna be resetting for hours. This is just a 3-5 Yuha that I'm gonna be bringing into Guild Quest and Limit Breaker Quest. So let's go to the Guild Quest and show the team. And let me minimize this before it gets in the way and I accidentally click off of it. I'll be going over it. Now, am I saying he's bad? No, he can probably still clear. I will say, though, the fact that he doesn't have a good bonus side, I think it's Nanana is what my buddy told me, but who the hell has that character? Like, I don't. I didn't summon for him. Is definitely one downfall. His best side is Kensei at this point, and then Sajin is just there because, like, Lamau, who else am I going to be using? But he doesn't have poise, he doesn't have increased status on the chance, he doesn't have any of the Guild Quest skills, which are incredibly meta in this Guild Quest phase. He doesn't have Killer Plus, he doesn't have an EX, so he is definitely lacking in some cases. Another thing, he can't even get the double soul bomb in Guild Quest, which I really think they should change. You should be able to get 80 kills by the time the 5th wave drops. That way you can at least get the double soul bomb off. Or just reduce it, honestly. Because like it only being a Limit Breaker quest kind of sucks, I must say. Now, hopefully I have somewhat meta accessories. You know, maybe some people will say that it's not the best. I don't do focus build. I'm not going to reroll my accessories. But the Catacorin Alpha, Hollow Killer sticker, and then the Heavy Bag Plus. Both these are the plus. And then Chad, Ichigo Link, and the Toshiro Link. He is only 3-5, but I leveled 12 his SP and Focus, so hopefully that does something. I think this is like the 1 or 2 characters that I've done, just to really give him that extra edge to see how he does. But yeah, like, most of his stuff is just kind of meant for Limit Breaker Quest, unfortunately. But he has full stamina damage of 25% built in, or added for his T20 links. And then damage to weaken enemies. Hopefully he can proc a bit more. I was debating on doing focus, because, you know, more crit damage. Since when you're above 1,000 focus, you do more crit damage. But I was like, I guess I'll do damage to weaken. So when I do weaken, you know, you do more damage. And then Kensei is just kind of like the basic standard build. Full stamina damage and whatnot. Kensei will probably be carrying in the EX waves. I gave him full stamina and start barrier. Just because if he's not at full stamina, then the run probably falls off. And I would like him to stay at full stamina. Really wish Yuha had Poise Break. I don't think he does, right? I'm not crazy. I don't think he ended up getting it. He has Poise. He does not have Poise Break, unless I'm blind and I'm missing it. And then Sajin is 5-5, so that's why I have him as a side. I'm not level 11ing or 12ing a NAD unit. I also only have like 3 Essence Scrolls, so it is what it is. Geo, normal attack damage, Ichigo Link, Mugetsu Link, full stam, and then I think he has full stam and start barrier as well. So yeah, let's just hop into Guild Quest. Try to get a decent score. Try to get a decent score. Hopefully I can even clear. That's another thing. Hopefully I can get a good pattern. But let's hop in. Let's hop in. But yeah, some people just say that he's still like the best mind character, and I'm gonna tell you, Ishin feels much better. Let's go with the SA2 into the SA3. Okay, there we go. Nad units go finish him up. Maybe I should give them some speed accessories? Okay, there we go. There we go. SA3! Oh, I thought I got hit. I swear I felt myself get hit. Okay. Okay, you all. Oh, I got hit. No wonder the damage fell off. Okay, I'll give her another run. Let's see if I can even clear the EX wave, though. I was going to say, like, damn, my damage really fell off. What happened there? Do these guys start with barrier? They don't start with start barrier again. I was told that they should, but I guess that guy I asked was wrong. That is very unfortunate. Okay, yep, let's just restart. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Alright, so I don't think I'm going to be showing any of the runs besides the first one. Right now, it's just insane RNG, proccing the SP boost, obviously, as you always have had a problem with. Keeping the bosses away from me, because he obviously doesn't have poise break, he doesn't have freeze, he doesn't have paralysis, so they just keep running at you. And I can't see the boss half the time because of all the explosions and stuff going on. Or they're just like barely out of my POV, they launch an attack at one of my NAD units, and then I take damage in the EX waves. If you take any damage at all, your team is toast. I think that's a lot of teams, to be fair, not just him. K-Lab needs to introduce an FOV slider so I can have like arena POV. Arena or epic raid POV would be amazing for this. Just guild quests in general, to be fair, but like, yeah. But I have changed a few things. Kensei now has no only full stam link because they don't stay at full stam when it actually matters, the EX waves. I'm keeping these because at least they still have some normal attack damage, but during like the regular waves, they'll at least stay at full stam. And then I gave him more focus, 400 focus, both of them, because the barrier doesn't do that much. It doesn't regenerate once you go into the EX waves, which I think is actually kind of stupid. I think that'd be a pretty good thing. That way they at least don't get hit right away. But yeah, Sajin is basically the exact same thing as well. All normal attack damage, no full stam besides his T20 ability. And then, yeah, that is pretty much it. Let's try it again, I guess. Let's try it again. But he is just not it. He's not it. 3-5 and like, dude, 1-5 Candace was getting me 48 seconds. I think maybe it was lower actually. If I check, maybe it was lower. Let's go with the SA1. My NAD units are not up here because I did not stop that right. Okay. I was way too far ahead, so they just kind of took no damage. The little mini mobs up front. Like, dude, how is that bro alive? All right, all right. So we're going to. I missed my entire SA2. Oh my god, bro. I thought they were in front of me. They were not. Let's reset that. That was awful. I'm crashing out so incredibly hard. I'm so tired of this unit. I hate this unit now. I thought he was still fine, like, but like, no, dude. He's so inconsistent. It's crazy. SA3 and the SA1. Thank you. Thank you, boys. Thank you. Thank you. That away. Okay, 42. 42. Can we not get hit? Either way, that's still incredibly slow. I can't lie. Like, the NAD units are carrying, bro. Get away. Get away. Get away. Dude, I hate this. I can't tell how far away I am from bro. And his strong attacks are insanely freaking far. He's like having a 50. Aizen, stay away. Like, I hate this, man. I want to get in there, but like, I can't. I can't see the bro half the time. Because if I take a lick of damage, the run is done, by the way. Oh my god, it's so shit. It's so shit. It's so shit. No, 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 no. Okay. Oh my god, dude, like, I have to hide in the corner like a little freaking bitch, and it's so sad. They really need an FOV slider. It would fix so much of this, because at least I can, like, kind of, like, angle my way around him, you know, not have to hide in the corner until I have a strong attack, and then maybe hit him. Because if you're too close, they spam their strong attacks. This is just a GQ thing in general, by the way. Unless you have, like, paralysis or freeze. Like, it's so stupid that this is how the meta is now. Because unless you're one-shotting these guys, and if you take damage with, like, anybody, you're done. You're done for. But 42 seconds. Yeah. Obviously, I'm not the best. I'm nowhere claiming that, but my god, is it so agonizingly annoying. Also, he doesn't have like a good side booster for this, so that's another thing. But just no killer plus, no way to stop the poise bosses. He doesn't get his double soul bomb or anything, which I think is a big hindrance to him, because that's like his main thing realistically, his soul bomb damage. So yeah, it's just kind of unfortunate. If he had poise break and killer plus, I think, and an EX skill obviously would be really, really nice, because a lot of the times I was just kind of waiting, like, can I get a strong attack back? And the only reason I didn't get hit is because one of my waves was just a bit slow of a clear, so that way it actually had my strong attack back for the next wave, but obviously it was a bit slower. So yeah, obviously, yet again, have to emphasize this is not the best run, but this is me resetting, just trying to clear the EX waves at this point, because of how much time you need and how much footing around. What is it? Pussyfooting around? Like hiding around the edge of the map, bro. It felt like Call of Duty. You gotta hide around the edge of the map so you don't die. How the mighty have fallen. Onto the limit breaker quest. This one is gonna be a bit iffy as well, I bet. All right, so this is the team. I don't have Giselle. Toshra's the best slot for slot 2 if I'm not mistaken. And then I figured to put Yuha in slot 3 because this way I can use Ishin here. And then he gets the recharge bonus from Yuha. Because Limit Breaker is his bread and butter, it seems. Like, that is what he was basically meant for. I might try Epic Raids, by the way, at the end of this just to see. Just to, you know, if it's available, just see how he does. I imagine he'd still do fine. I think he's a bonus if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. Ishin, you know, the usual. I have to divvy up his links a little bit, and I want to give the better links to Yuha. So yeah, and then he is 3-5, just like Yuha, with full stam and then long stride. And then Toshiro is the exact same, basically, with a little bit of recharge, level 10 SP, full stam, and long stride, I believe, as well. And then Yuha is the exact same build, pretty much. And then Ichigo, Chad, and then the Hakone link with, you know, the same stuff as usual. Full stamina, and then I still have him damage to weaken. So hopefully that's fine. But yeah, all that matters on the slot 3 is the killer effect. So let's hop in and see how he does. I've heard and seen some pretty interesting things. That's all I can say. People are saying he's washed. So let's find out. Let's find out. This is so entertaining. This is so entertaining. I keep getting hit. I haven't gotten by the first point. Dude, I keep forgetting what wave I'm on. I keep getting hit on the very first poise boss, so that's really cool. And then I just did an SA1 on Ishin, right here, and they just went right through the enemy. Like, I SA1'd, I killed the guys in the back. Go! I hit the guys in the back, and the guy in the middle just survived, so that was pretty cool. Okay, there we go. SA1 into the SA3 into the SA2. Run like fucking hell. Into the SA3. Did he get hit? Did he just get hit? There's no shot my boy just got hit. Bro. Yeah, Tosh is definitely like the worst unit for this, by the way. Like, he not the worst unit for this, but like the worst in the team. He just does not feel that great, I must say. Unfortunately. No killer plus. Oh. Dude, I'm getting pushed out of the map, bro. Thank God, thank God. Oh my. Bro, get out of my way. I should not have went all the way down to the bottom of the map. That was definitely stupid of me. But, oh, it's this one. Oh, I should have doubled. His damage, dude, this next poise wave is gonna be horrible. I don't have a strong attack. I don't have a strong attack. I don't have a strong attack. How, bro? Oh my god, I wish I was using Ichigo, honestly. At least with the mind waves, I have a recharge, so that's decent. But yeah. With dude, like, die. But yeah, Tosh is like, ugh. I just have to say how, bro. SA3, there we go. Oh, I was misclicking. Yeah, Ishin is still insane, bro. I love how slow my recharge is on Tosh. I even have 14. How? Dude, there's no shot. Like, oh, and then I don't get an SP boost. Dude, what is this RNG, man? Did I have an S? Oh, I probably would have killed. Dude, my man, die! Oh my god! What was that? Bro, he's not even one-shotting the little guys anymore. Unironically, Yuha is doing better than frickin' Tosh, bro. What happened there? Dude, Yuha unironically did pretty good right there. But that Tosh run was so bad. He's at full Sam too. He just like, oh, that was aggravating. First time he didn't proc for whatever reason. I assume I had the SP boost, which really royally fucked me. Like, god damn. Oh, that was terrible. Sure, whatever. Dude, Tosh. Are you just not gonna proc this entire time? If only... Get out of my way, bro! No, dude. It was actually pretty close. I literally would have cleared if I didn't get hit. Whatever. Yuha unironically did pretty good. The Toshiro just fumbled so incredibly hard because I missed a strong attack. The Soul Bomb just didn't proc the SP boost for whatever reason, which was incredibly stupid. But I must say, Yuha did pretty good here. For him being only 3-5, unironically held his own. He did good. And since I had Ishin, the recharge was noticeable there. If only I didn't fumble so goddamn hard at the very end. So I will say this. He did do very good in Limit Breaker Quest. Proud on Big Yuha. But Guild Quest, I'm sorry, he is, he's not it there. He is not it there. I guess I'll try an Epic right now. But I don't know if there's any Mind Attribute Epic Raids. Alright, Epic Raid. Can I actually clear this? Like... you just won't proc. Oh, there we go. Or I click off the game on accident because I play on mouse and keyboard, which is always really fun. Or I get stuck at a strong attack animation. Alright, there we go. I didn't get stuck there. Why was I getting stuck there earlier? Like, I was literally getting like stuck in place for like 5 seconds. I was like, what is happening? That is not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. pretty easy clear, I must say, as long as I don't click off the goddamn game. But alright, that is gonna be doing it for the Guild or the Yuha showcase. Is he bad? No. Has he fallen off his pedestal? Yes. He has been definitely replaced in pretty much every game mode. Limit Breaker obviously is a bit iffy. Epic Raids, let's be real, anyone can do it nowadays. Any unit nowadays can pretty much do it. As long as you don't have Dominate, that status ailment still sucks. But yeah, Guild Quest, like, he's just so inconsistent. The poison enemies absolutely screw him over so hard. And I just don't think he has enough buck, you know? Not enough damage. But he did surprise me in Limit Breaker Quest, I must say. But then again, Gremmy is right there. And usually, Gremmy can just do what Yuha does, but better. So, you know, it is what it is. My Gremmy is not T22 to level 12 SP and focus and stuff. So, and also, I was very mediocre with Gremmy. I definitely struggled with using him, or messed up using him in my run. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys think. I generally don't think he's... I think he's fallen off, essentially. He's still good. But he's not the king. That's all I can say. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care. And let me know down below what you guys think. Peace out.